Mark Halperin and the rest of the simpletons on Morning Joe were discussing Hillary Clinton's recent announcement that she's running for president, and they basically embodied everything that's pathetic about the mainstream media.
Her problem now is not to prove people that she's ready to be president, because people think she is. The two words she needs are fun and new. And part of why yesterday was so successful is she looks like she's having fun and she's doing, for her, new stuff. We've never seen her get a burrito before.
That's exactly what it is.
Fun and new.
It's all tonal
yeah.
at this point.
She's got to drive fun and new.
Nobody's questioning her credentials.
Yeah.
You know.
But on foreign policy, on domestic policy, she doesn't have to prove a thing.
Do I want her in my living room the next 4 years?
Fun and new.
That's simply embarrassing. There's no other way to describe that. You're doing a segment where you're talking about Hillary Clinton getting a burrito at Chipotle. Why would you stop there? Go a step further. Why not cover her gas that she had later on in the night? I heard she got double beans on that burrito, son. Know what I'm saying? Bill had to get out of the house. Let's talk about that for 45 minutes. How the fuck is Hillary Clinton eating a burrito relevant to the fact that she's running for president of the United States of America? Answer, it's not. But this is what happens when you get a dumbed-down corporate media that doesn't care about serious issues like income inequality and war. What they do is they talk endlessly about the horse race aspect of politics. What did Ted Cruz say the other day? Ooh, I heard Marco Rubio's beefing with Ted Cruz, and I heard Hillary ate a burrito. Oh my God, isn't that so crazy? This is a race for president of the United States of America, not the Real Housewives of New Jersey. How pathetic are these people? And they wonder, MSNBC can't figure it out. They're like, Jesus, we're sucking in the ratings. I don't understand this. This doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make sense. It makes perfect sense. Who wants to wake up in the morning and hear a bunch of idiots on Morning Joe talk about the burrito eating habits of Hillary Clinton? Nobody wants to hear that. Even if they like Hillary Clinton, they're going to listen to that and go, get off her jock, son. She's eating some food. What the fuck's the problem? And he's like, I think this will help her campaign because it shows that she's human. The best part of that, not even the burrito part, believe it or not. Here's the best part of that. Nobody can question her credentials. Nobody can. No, on foreign and domestic policy, nobody can question her. Excuse me? Nobody can question Hillary Clinton on foreign policy and domestic policy. Is that what you just said? Think about what you just said, son. Nobody can question Hillary Clinton on foreign and domestic policy. She voted for the Iraq War. I can question her on foreign policy. I can question her on anything I damn well please. And I definitely can question her on domestic policy as well. Okay, Hillary Clinton took $400,000 from Goldman Sachs to stand in front of them and tell them how great they are and how demonized the bankers are and what her economic policy is. And shock, shock, it's that Goldman Sachs should have more power and be less regulated. Gee, I wonder if that's tied to the fact that she was just given $400,000 by them to give 2 speeches. Is that, am I not allowed to criticize that? Mark Halperin says I need to shut the fuck up about substantive issues like conflicts of interest. And there was a story the other day that the Clinton Foundation took money from foreign governments, and then lo and behold, she switched her position. Hillary switched her position on a trade deal that would directly affect that country and give them a tremendous amount of money. I can't question her on foreign and domestic policy. My ass I can. In a presidential campaign, that's all that matters. Look at what they think of you, man. Look at what the mainstream media thinks of you. They talk down to you. This is condescending. This should insult your intelligence. They treat you like, well, obviously you don't care and shouldn't care about issues like the minimum wage and what's going on in Iraq and Afghanistan and Syria, what's happening with ISIS, what's happening with the Iran deal. You shouldn't care about income inequality. You shouldn't care about the fact that our healthcare system still has private insurance companies which have actual death panels, not the fake one like they make up about Obamacare. They don't want to talk about any of the substantive stuff. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Let the serious elite people in the establishment take care of that. Let the people with the money and the power take care of that. You know, just cover your eyes and don't fucking think about it. Here's a picture of Hillary Clinton eating a burrito. Treat her like she's a Kardashian and just worship her. And that's all that you need to do for input. Shut the fuck up, show up every 4 years, cast a vote, talk about how what the politicians eat and what they look like, and don't think so much and don't talk so much. That's what your role is. And us in the media, the lapdog corporate media, what are we going to do? We're going to suck up to power and say shit like, nobody can question Hillary Clinton on foreign policy and domestic policy or her credentials. Nobody can do that. So instead, let's talk about her eating a burrito. I'm mad because of the effect that this has on the country. But from a personal perspective, how does this affect me? How does this affect my business, SecularTalk? I should be doing cartwheels in the streets. Why? Because where are people going to hear substantive conversation about serious shit? They're going here. I mean, they're coming to YouTube to hear real conversation about real shit, because on MSNBC, they're too busy talking about Hillary Clinton eating a burrito and how it's going to help her campaign. I heard Ted Cruz took a massive dump earlier and it made his pants fit better. He looks a little skinnier. Is that going to help his campaign? Talk about that for an hour and a half, why don't you?